Hey guys, this is Nick and I'm going to be showing you guys the awesome basic setup and features overview of this video. First thing that we want to make sure is that we're going to go over some phone specifications. We're going to put everything right now that's required to be able to operate the Pathfinder system. Please review this information before we proceed on to the next step. Stay tuned, we got a lot coming for you guys. To download from the Apple Store, we simply need to go to the Apple Store icon. And in the search bar, we're going to type in Dogtra PATHFINDER2 and make sure we type in Dogtra and not try to search one part of it. Dogtra PATHFINDER2. Okay, no space at the end. Once we do that, we will have our Dogtra Pathfinder app available to download. The one thing we always want to make sure is when downloading the app, as soon as it opens, it will ask us for several permissions. We want to make sure we accept all these permissions. This will allow our phone to be able to communicate with the devices. So as you saw, it asked to provide notifications and it asked for Bluetooth connection. Now the app is downloaded, and once we get this pop-up notifying us that it needs to connect to our GPS connector, we are ready to move on to the next step. Awesome guys, now that we got our app downloaded on our phone, we're gonna go ahead and open our app. And now it's gonna already tell us that it is not connected to our GPS connector. We're gonna want to go to settings, and it will take us to the GPS connector pairing instructions. As simply as we're going to, and you can read by sliding over the instructions, okay? We're gonna go ahead and pair it real quick. To do this, we're gonna press and hold the power button on our connector until the connector's LED starts a rapid blink and there's a melody coming from the connector. Once we see this, we're gonna tap New Connect. Once we do this, our phone is now looking for our connector. And once we get the triple beeps, it's going to indicate that now our connector is paired to our phone. We will get a lovely green circle indicating that it is paired, and we're gonna hit confirm. Once we confirm this, and we can tap our location, it will then bring our blue dot on the screen on our map screen. We can then switch our map to go to satellite view to where we can get a nice overhead of the area we're in. Now, we're going to go ahead and add the collar to our system as well. To easily do this, we're simply gonna put our connector into the GPS receiver pairing mode, which is the bottom button. We're gonna press and hold that until the LED on the connector starts a rapid blink. Once we have the rapid blink on the connector, we're gonna press and hold the power button on the collar until the LED begins a rapid blink and a melody begins. Once we hear the triple beep, the system is now paired to the connector, and we need to wait a couple moments for the dog's icon to appear on our map. That we got our system up and running, we've checked our firmware update, made sure all our permissions are available. Now what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna add our second collar to this system. As you guys can see, our first collar is up and running. We can always confirm it by hitting the pager vibration button and checking if the system's operating. Now to add the additional receiver, the bottom button on your connector is Connect GPS Receiver. We're going to press and hold this bottom button until this LED begins a rapid green blink. Right when we see that rapid green blink on the connector, we're gonna then hold the power button on the collar until the collar begins a rapid green blink and a melody begins. Once the melody happens and we hear the 3 beeps, the collar, the additional collar, is now paired to our app. Now you guys can see in the app as well, it popped up a notification saying Dog 3 has radio frequency, indicating the collar is now active. We can also check and confirm by simply pressing the pager vibration button on Dog 1 and pressing the pager vibration on Dog 2. Guys, again, thank you so much for watching these videos. It's been a pleasure doing this for you. Please stay tuned for any other tutorial videos that we're gonna be coming out with, and happy hunting, everyone.